And welcome to Kundalini Yoga and Meditation. My name is Sybilla, and I'm really happy you could join the class today. The theme for this class is purifying the mind and the body. And starting with the body, we're going to be doing a Kriya that helps to stimulate and strengthen the lymph system. When people talk about the lymph system, they usually think about the lymph nodes, and mostly the lymph nodes in the neck or the armpits of the groin, the ones that you can feel most if you're not feeling well. You can usually feel them in the neck area especially. But there are actually more than 600 lymph nodes in the body. So it's a lot of them. So it's not just the ones that we can feel when we get sick, but the ones throughout the body. And there's also organs involved in the lymph system, the tonsils, the appendix, the spleen. Some people have the tonsils or the appendix removed, so you can still manage to have a healthy lymph system without those, but those are part of the lymph system. As is the thymus, which is right behind the breastbone. It's the one that makes the T cells. And then the bone marrow in the all of our bone marrow that makes the white and the red blood cells and the platelets. It's all part of the lymph system. So it's a huge network of tissue and vessels and organs that make up the immune system, that makes up the lymph system that's part of the immune system, because it provides those fighters, the defense against any kind of viruses and bacteria that may come into the body. It also, that fluid, that lymph fluid in the body helps to secrete any toxins. So it works both ways, as a fighter and also as flushing out. So a very important part of the body. How do we keep the lymph system healthy? First of all, by avoiding toxins. So any kind of toxins like secondhand smoke, or chemicals from fertilizer, pesticides, things like that. Of course, exercise and nutritious diet is always part of being healthy, and it's also part of having a healthy lymph system. But water is very important. Drinking plenty of fluids, because that helps that lymphatic fluid flush the impurities out of the body. So it's part of our purification process to drink the water and let it come out. And we're going to get a little bonus in this class by adding this particular Kriya that works on the lymph system itself. And then for our meditation, we're going to be doing one that has a so-called magic mantra that helps to purify the mind. It brings the mind from the negative to the positive. And it's really a very powerful meditation in making your mind very clear and very make you very happy. It's a very positive meditation. So that's what we're going to be working on today. We'll get started rubbing your hands together, getting the energy moving at the heart center. And bring your hands together in prayer pose at the heart center. A little bit of pressure against the palms, a little bit of pressure of the thumbs against the sternum. Push up with the thumbs, pushing down on the shoulder blades behind, lengthening the spine, pulling up through your crown to the ceiling, lengthening your neck, pulling in slightly on your chin. Your eyes are most of the way closed, rolling them up, looking out the third eye between your two eyebrows. And take a nice, long, deep inhalation through the nose, and just suspend the breath. And exhale. And inhale again. And just think for a moment why you wanted to be here today. And exhale. And inhale again. And set your intention for the class. It can be to stimulate and strengthen the lymph system. It can be to purify the mind and the body. It can be for whatever need you have in your life. Set the intention. And exhale. And please bring your hands down on your knees and begin lazy hip rotations, stretching out in every direction, keeping your face facing forward, chin parallel to the ground. Just close your eyes, go inside, go with the movement. Use your breath, inhaling forward, exhaling back.
I don't mind what happens, whatever happens. I don't mind. I don't mind what happens, whatever happens. I'll be fine.
And when you finish the next rotation, change direction. Try not to push or pull with your arms. You can just cross your hands over your chest, all the movement from your lower pelvic area. Inhaling forward, exhaling back.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ram Das Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ram Das Guru. The world is just an illusion made of space and time. The world is just an illusion.
And inhale, center. And exhale. And bring your hands in Gyan Mudra, thumb and index finger together, draped over your knees. Long, deep breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, focusing on the breath. Inhaling that nice, clean air. And exhaling any impurities. Inhaling using your mantra Sat. Exhale using the mantra Nam. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Sat is truth, Nam is name or identity. Long, deep breathing. And please bring your hands on your ankles for spinal flex. We're going to inhale forward, exhale, rounding back, going at your own pace. As you come forward, bring your shoulder blades together behind, open the heart center, feel the stretch in your rib cage. Inhaling forward, exhaling back, Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale.
Whatever happens, I'll be fine. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ram Das Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ram Das Guru. The road of life gets so rough. Yeah, life gets rough sometimes. The gets so rough.
And inhale, center. And exhale, stretch your legs apart as far as you can. We're going to inhale, stretching up to the ceiling, twisting slightly. Exhale, coming down to one side. Inhaling back center, exhaling, coming down to the other side. As you inhale, try to stretch up to the ceiling, stretch your spine. And then when you come down, try to bring your chest down first, not just your head. Go at your own pace.
Whatever happens, I'll be fine. Guru Guru Vahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru, Guru Guru Vahe Guru, Guru Ram Das The path of light has twists and turns. It sometimes doesn't shine. The light inside always burns. Whatever happens, I'll be fine.
And next time you come center, stay there, stretch up to the ceiling. Apply the root lock, pull in and up on the navel center, hold it. And exhale, bring your arms down. Shake your arms and legs out and come onto your hands and knees. Want to make sure that your weight is evenly distributed between your hands and your knees. Your fingers are a little bit splayed for balance. We're going to inhale, looking up to the ceiling. Exhale, rounding back, looking at your knees, going at your own pace. Inhaling up, exhaling back. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru, Guru Guru Vahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru. Your heart will break from time to time, and hurt will creep inside. The heart that breaks is open wide. Whatever happens, I'll be fine. Guru Guru Vahe Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru, Guru Guru.
And last 30 seconds, if you want to speed it up just a little bit towards the end. And inhale up and hold, stretch up through your neck, look up to the ceiling. Exhale, come sitting on your heels. Your arms are overhead, palms together, forehead on the mat. Guru Pranayam pose. From this position, we're going to stretch the right leg back as far as you can, stretching from the tip of your fingers to the tip of your toes, stretching out your left hip. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders, stretch up, look up to the ceiling. And come back into Guru Pranayam pose, sitting on your heels, arms overhead, palms together, forehead on the mat. And this time you're going to stretch the left leg back as far as you can, stretching from the tip of your fingers to the tip of your toes, stretching out your right hip. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders, stretch up, look up to the ceiling. And bring your leg in, Come sitting on your heels in rock pose, or come back into easy pose, sitting cross-legged. You can grab a pillow or a blanket or a towel or something to sit on. If it's not comfortable to sit cross-legged, or grab a chair. A lot of the exercises can be done in a chair. Important thing is you keep your spine nice and straight. We're going to have our hands back in Gyan Mudra, thumb and index finger together, bringing the elbows up to shoulder height, inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right, going at your own pace. Use your breath, use your mantra.
We all must meet our maker. We don't know the place or the time. All must meet our maker. Whatever happens, we'll be fine. Guru Guru Vai Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru, Guru Guru Vai Guru, Guru Ram.
And inhale, center. Apply the root lock, pulling it up on the navel center, hold it. And exhale, bring your arms down, shake them out. And we're going to bring the left ear to the left shoulder and around, lazy neck rotations, going at your own pace.
There's a wisdom that comes as a servant of the infinite divine. A wisdom that comes as
And when you finish the next rotation, change direction.
a servant of the infinite divine. Guru Guru Vai Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru, Guru Guru Vai Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru.
Guru Guru Vai Guru, Guru Ram Das Guru, Guru Guru Vai Guru, Guru Ram.
And when you finish the next rotation, come center, straight spine. Our pranayam for today, our breathing is called nadi cleansing. So it's a cleansing, purifying kind of breath. It's also called U breathing because we're going to have our right hand in the shape of a U. The left hand will be in Gyan Mudra, draped over the knee. The right is going to be in a U. We're going to use the thumb to block off the right nostril. And you can use either your index finger or any of the other fingers, whatever works best for you, to close the other nostril. We're going to be alternating nostrils. The important part on this particular breathing is the pattern. We're going to inhale for 1, count of 1. We're going to hold the breath for 4, and then we're going to exhale for 2. And it's all through the nose, all through one nostril. So we're going to start, let's say, blocking the right nostril. We breathe in through the left nostril, count of 1. Hold for 4. And then exhale for 2 through the left nostril. And then we would switch around, holding either with your index finger or one of your other fingers, blocking off the left nostril and breathing only through your right nostril. So we're going to be alternating nostrils back and forth. It's really good for balance. And the pattern is important, the 1, 4, 2. You can use the mantra with it. You can use, let's say, Sat Nam, do it once and then 4 times while you're holding and twice while you're exhaling, or Waheguru, or Satanama, or any mantra that you want, you can take to count rather than counting 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. using a mantra is a little bit more meditative. So if you can think of a mantra to use a mantra with it. Otherwise, just count and try to keep the pattern going as you alternate your nostrils. Go at your own pace, but make sure that you're alternating first the left nostril, then the right nostril, right nostril, and always with the same pattern.
Oh my love, oh my love, oh my love, oh my love, sweet dear angel from above. Sweet dear angels from above, oh my love, oh my love, oh my love, oh my Take one step and you will find your held in the palm of love, and you've nothing to fear. Take one step and you will find your held in the palm of love, and you've nothing to fear. Oh my love, my
And inhale through both nostrils. Hold the breath. And exhale. And just take a moment to let your breathing come back to normal. The first exercise for our Kriya, we're going to interlace the fingers and bring them behind the neck with the elbows out. We're going to try to push the elbows back as far as you can, opening up your heart center. If we're going to do twists that are similar to our warm-up, but we're going to inhale to the left, exhale, center, inhale to the right, exhale, center. Using your mantra, Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. So it's much slower than what we were doing during our warm-up, more meditative. Inhaling to one side, exhaling center. Inhaling to the other side, exhaling center, going at your own pace.
Hare Hare Ram Das Guru Hai. Hare Hare Ram Das Guru Hai. Hare Hare Ram Das.
And inhale, push your elbows back, open the heart center, apply the root lock, hold it. And exhale, lower down, shake them out. Next, it's going to look very simple. We're going to bring our knees up and then we're going to push them down. But I want you to really apply counter pressure so that your knees are very heavy and very, very heavy going down. So push up, resisting as you're pushing up, and then pushing down, resisting as you're going down. So a lot of pressure, feel that movement. Really exerting to push as much as you can. Go at your own pace, but try to push as hard as you can. Resist as much as you can.
Guru Hai. Hare Hare Ram Das 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 Guru Hai. Ram Das Guru Hai. Hare Hare 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 Ram Das Guru Hai.
And finish the last one. And shake your legs out. Next exercise, we're going to lean back. You can rest on your hands. And we're going to be kicking out. So you can kick out one leg at a time if you want, or if you can, kick both legs, kicking out. Do whatever works for you. One leg kick or both legs kicking out. Go at your own pace, whatever works for you. Last 30 seconds. Keep going if you can. Kicking or kicking both legs. And inhale. And exhale, shake your legs out. Next one, we're going to bring one hand out, grab as if you're grabbing a rope, pulling it back to your chest. Then the other one, grabbing and pulling back, alternating sides, really resisting as if you're pulling something very, very heavy coming back to your chest, going at your own pace. And inhale. And exhale, shake your arms out. We're going to do our Sufi grinds, going around in a little circle, not the big hip rotations that we were doing in the warm-up, just a little circle from the base of the spine, keeping the spine nice and straight, but feeling that pushing down into the pelvic area, massaging those lower organs. Doesn't matter which direction, we'll go both ways. So go whichever way you want to start, and then I'll tell you to switch. And change direction, same movement.
Haraji, Hara 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 Haraji. 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 Haraji, Hara 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 Haraji.
And inhale. And exhale. This one we're going to bring our head down, chin to chest, and the head back, and the head to the side, to the left, and then to the right. So forward and down, and then back, and then side, and the other side, trying to bring your ear down as far as you can to your shoulder. So go at your own pace, forward, back, left, right.
Har 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 Vaheguru Satnam Har Hari. 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 Har 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 Vaheguru.
And inhale, center, and exhale. This time we're going to bring the head just forward and back, but as we come forward, we're going to stick the tongue out with lion breath. And then put the tongue back in the mouth, coming up. So tongue out as you're coming down, bring your tongue back in your mouth as you're coming up. Go at your own pace.
Satnam Har Hari. Har 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 Vaheguru 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 Satnam.
And inhale. And exhale. And slowly come to a standing position. We're going to come down into a squat position, and we're going to come halfway up and back down, halfway up and back down. If this is too much on your knees, then just stay up and just do little squats this way. But if you can, your feet are apart, your feet are out a little bit, you're all the way down. So squat down, halfway up, squat down, halfway up, going at your own pace. If you can do that, if not, just do your little squats with your feet closer together.
Har 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 Vaheguru Satnam Har Hari 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 Har 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 Vaheguru Satnam Har Hari.
And inhale, come out of the posture, come sitting down with your legs out, shake your legs out. And we're just going to move the feet. You can put your arms behind you for support. We're just going to move the feet back and forth, pointing, flexing, flexing.
Har 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 Hari Ram Har 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 Hari Ram Har 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 Hari Ram Har 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 Hari Ram.
And inhale, shake your legs out. And come sitting back in easy pose or in rock pose, whatever position is good for you. We're just going to move side to side. So if you could feel like you're just moving your waist from side to side. Back and forth, moving just your waist. Shoulders will move a little bit, but have all the motion coming from your waist, moving side to side.
Har 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 Hari Ram Har 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 Hari Ram Har 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 Hari Ram
And inhale, center. And we're going to move the head left to right, left to right. Quick movement of the head back and forth. We won't do it for long, just 30 seconds. And inhale, center. Exhale. And bring the hands out in front of us with the palms facing each other. We're going to move the hands up and down very quickly in front of the heart center. Very fast, so you won't even be able to see just a blur of motion.
Hey amba bo, Ishvara Sata Chidarananda bo. Hey amba bo, Ishvara Sata Chidarananda bo. Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva bo. Balaka Prera Kasaja Pati bo. Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva bo. Balaka Prera Kasaja Pati bo. Hey amba bo. Ishvara Sata Chidarananda bo. Hey amba bo.
And inhale. And exhale, lower your arms down into your lap. So your hands are resting into your lap. And we're going to chant har, 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 hari. So 6 hars and hari. We're just going to chant it, our hands in the lap, eyes most of the way closed. As you chant the har, bring the navel center back to the spine. Har, har. So you feel the sound of heart in your navel center. Har, 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 hari. 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 And inhale. And exhale. And we're going to interlace the fingers, bring your arms up over the head, lean back slightly, We're going to bring the arms over to one side and then to the other. So you're leaning back slightly, arms over, back behind your head, and leaning from side to side, going at your own pace.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva Bo. Bala Cabrera Casajapati Bo. Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva Bo. Bala Cabrera Casajapati Bo. Amba, Amba, Jai Jagadamba, Akilandeshwari Jaya Jagadamba. 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 Jagadambe Jai Jai Ma, Jagadambe Jai Jai Ma, Jagadambe Jai Jai Ma, Jagadambe Jai Jai Ma.
And inhale, stretch up to the ceiling, apply the root lock, pull in and up on the navel center, hold it. Keeping your arms up, exhale, release. Inhale again, apply the root lock, pull in and up on the navel center, stretch up to the ceiling, hold it. Keeping your arms up, exhale, release. Last time, inhale. Apply the root lock, pull in and up on the navel center, stretch up to the ceiling, hold it. And exhale, bring your arms down in a big arc, shake them out. And just sit for a moment, let that energy circulate. Let your breathing come back to normal. Be aware of the energy in your body, be aware of how you feel. And bring in a mantra, whatever mantra you like. Just repeat it a few times as you sit. This is the end of our Kriya. And please come lying down on your back for your relaxation. Lie on your back with your arms at your sides, palms facing up to the ceiling. You can grab something, put underneath your head, underneath your knees, whatever you need to make yourself comfortable. Try to relax completely.
I arrive in every second in order to laugh and cry. The rhythm of my heart is the birth and death of all that are alive. My joy is like spring, so warm it makes flowers bloom. In my hands, my pain is like a river of tears so full it fills up all the four oceans.
contigo en cada momento para reír y llorar. El ritmo de mi corazón es nacimiento y muerte de todo lo que vive. Mi alegría es primavera, tan cálida que hace florecer en mis manos. Mi dolor es como un río de tantas lágrimas que llenan todos los cuatro océanos. In every second, in every second, in every second.
Begin to bring the awareness back into your body. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Rotate your ankles and your wrists in one direction. And reverse the direction. Rub the palms of your hands together, soles of your feet together. Get the energy moving again. Bring your legs back down on the mat. We're going to lift the left knee up to the chest, drop it down to the right side. Keep your shoulders on the mat. Look over your left shoulder. And change sides. Bring your right knee up, drop it down to the left side. Keep your shoulders on the mat. Look over your right shoulder. And bring both knees into your chest. Grab hold with both arms. Rock side to side. And then rock back and forth along your spine. And rock yourself up into a sitting position. And make sure that you're in a comfortable position for the meditation. So grab some extra blankets or pillows or whatever you need to make yourself comfortable, or sit in a chair. Make sure that your back is nice and straight. Where we're using the so-called magic mantra, which is Ek Onkar Sat Guru Prasad, and then it reverses Sat Guru Prasad Ek Onkar. It's very catchy. Ek Onkar Sat Guru Prasad Sat Guru Prasad Ek Onkar. The hand mudra, we're going to bring the hands in front of the heart center with the little fingers together, from the tip of the little fingers all the way down on the base of the hand. The rest of the fingers are just going to be together. Your thumbs are going to be bent down inside. So you're going to make a little boat. Your fingers are together. Your little fingers are together all the way down to the base. Your other fingers, just the tips are touching. Your two thumbs are touching each other, but bent inside your fingers. And you're going to be just in front of the heart center. You can leave your elbows resting on your rib cage if that's easier, or have your arms out. Your little boat is going to be right in front of your heart center. Your eyes are going to be most of the way closed, rolling them up, looking out the third eye between your two eyebrows, or you can be looking down to the tip of your nose, whichever is more meditative for you. Whenever your mind starts to wander, bring it back to the mantra. Try to stay focused and chant the mantra out loud. It's really important to chant it out loud. It helps you to stay focused. And inhale. And exhale, release the mudra, bring your hands back over your knees. And just let that mantra reverberate. And please bring your hands in prayer pose at your heart center and take a nice long deep inhalation through the nose. And recall whatever intention you had for the class, seal it and take it with you. And exhale.
May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on.
Thank you so much for joining the class today. Be healthy, be happy, be holy. Sat Nam.